All right. So, me and Cairo, a true hero here. This is my true villain arc because I am the opposite of Cairo, I guess. But I am playing Diva Hero for his channel, and this is going to be really fun because I rarely play this deck. I don't even know if we have a single video of me playing Diva Hero on the channel. I think we just recorded one with me and Stango mastering the people. But this is the deck that Cairo literally just got third place with at the Gladiators of Edison tournament. So apparently, he's made one change to it, and the change is that Wing Blast comes out for Mind Crush, which I really like the idea of that because you're already playing Trap Dust Shoot and Deck Devastation Virus. But what was your logic? Why do you feel like Wing Blast is not that good? Was it performing like not that well for you in the Gladiators of Edison?
So it's actually funny because the person that I play Yu-Gi-Oh with the most is actually Stango. And I was playing Stango last night, and I was like, Stango, how many times in our sets, because we had played like a bunch of sets, like testing for Peak of the Beak 3. I was like, how many times did I actually Wing Blast you? And he was like, 0. I was like, exactly. It's like, because if I don't pull a game 1, most games and against most decks, like I side it out because they're just better cards. And I was like, Wing Blast is great when you compare it with like Treeborn Frog, Malicious, or Plague. But in most cases, it doesn't happen like that. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to make a change. And then Stango was saying I should play my secret tech card, which is Ordeal of the Traveler. Like, I think that card is really good. I think it's underrated. I think it definitely has its place in Edison format.
I agree. I saw you play it a year ago when you were basically trolling us. And it did numbers on the Blackwing decks because they summon out a bunch of arm wings, vanilla monsters that don't really do anything, and they start attacking with them. It's awkward because they just lose advantage if they guess wrong. And because Diva Hero is so all over the place, it's like, it's not a lot of monsters. It's a good amount of monster spells and traps. Like, it's not like Lightsworn or Christusworn where there's like 30 monsters, so you're always just going to call monster, right? It's kind of hard to predict exactly what is in your hand the way the deck is constructed. And a lot of times people just guess wrong, and guessing wrong even once is a huge neg. Like, it's huge.
Yes. So. And then especially because Black Wings and Vayu Turbo, they're one of the most popular decks, right?
Yeah.
And another thing, actually, once again, playing against Stango earlier is, we were playing and I had to use Mirror Force, and then he's just like, well, I can attack for free now. What are you going to do? And Stango especially, he knows the deck, like my deck specifically inside and out because we play all the time.
Yeah.
But even against most decks, like, what do you have to stop attacks? Like, you have Deep Prison, you have Mirror Force, and like, that's it.
Yeah.
So Ordeal of the Traveler is kind of like a continuous card to stop attacks. So, but anyway, this isn't about Ordeal. I decided to go with Mind Crush instead because I think Mind Crush is really good against the meta because Black Wings, they're always searching with Whirlwind. Against Frogs, you always know what they're going to have in their hand. They're going to have a Swamp Frog. They're going to have a Miracle Fusion. They're going to have a Chunk Synchron. They're always returning cards with Swamp, so it's really easy to guess correctly with Mind Crush.
Yeah.
So Mind Crush definitely is a really good card. And because I made that Dust Shoot and Deck Devi, it's if either one of those cards resolve and I pull Mind Crush later, then more than likely your Mind Crush will be live as well because you'll know what they'll have in their hand.
Yeah, I kind of like this as a meta call right now. This is not a bad idea at all. I'm really interested to see how this performs for you in the Peak of the Beak tournament. But all right, I'm going to go get in a duel, and you're going to basically be the guy in the chair. So let's see.
A little backseat dueling.
Yeah, a little backseat. You're used, this is your channel, so you're used to being the one who plays here. Set a watch password. All right, and I hate when people like they watch and then they start messaging me.
Right.
It's obnoxious.
Like, hey, how's it going, Frazier?
Yeah, they're like, I love the channel, I love the content. I'm like, I get that, that's cool, but right now I just want to play Yu-Gi-Oh and be completely left alone.
Right, that's it.
I appreciate all the support and all that stuff, but it's like, sometimes you just want to play.
Now, when was the last time you played Diva Hero? You said it's been a minute. It was you and Stango. You guys.
Interestingly enough, earlier today at around like 4 p.m. Eastern time in the United States, we played today, and I did my first ever episode of playing Diva Hero.
Okay.
So I've been going rock all day.
All right, there we go. That's what I did for the last tournament. Yeah. It was all rock. And I went 2 and 6. I've only won 2 die rolls out of 8.
Oh wow.
All right. Okay. So, I mean, this hand, what I'm instantly thinking about is Starking for Future Fusion because you want to send your Malicious to the grave. Because we don't play like any discard traps, That's the best way to get malicious in the grave. And the cool thing is you actually have heavy, so your future fusion is going to go through. And also you have solemn. So when you go your synchro play afterwards, it'll be Stardust back behind a Stardust with a 0 coming up in 2 turns. So as long as Kill Switch doesn't open up absolutely bonkers, like you're going to be in a really good situation.
So are we setting Treeborn Frog here?
Yeah, we're setting Treeborn Frog.
And just passing, right?
Right.
All right. That's what I was thinking too. I just want to make sure.
Yeah. So, okay, we're going up against frogs. And we're super okay with that, right? So once again, it works out for us because if we went first turn Diva, something like Catastro or Android, then like we would taste the salt right now.
Yeah.
But the frog matchup is definitely a hard matchup for Diva Hero, but I think we'll be okay.
We shall
kind of
see.
Unfortunate now because now it's like our heavy storm is essentially like dead.
Yeah, we're definitely not getting value out of heavy.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how things pan out. Maybe we'll like pull like a prodigy next turn, and then we can allure into like greatness.
Yeah, any dark monster will help this hand out a lot. The good thing is though, I don't have to play cards, so
right.
I'm now that I know he's on frogs, I'm not committing anything to the field.
Right. And also that means you're going to get 2 turns, right? Frogs aren't
Yes.
going to OTK you unless they have like the nuts, like with Miracle Fusion and things like that. But if he's just,
Okay, well, I don't know what this is. Oh, okay. I was about to say, this is wrong.
Okay, well, there's your dark monster.
All right. So I'm probably not bringing back my Treeborn here.
Right, because you don't want it to get Caius or Ryzen.
Yeah, so are we just alluring and seeing what we get and then calling it a day, or do we want to wait for that too and then just wait till we get Future Fusion? Because we could draw into malicious by accident right now, and that would be kind of annoying.
Right. So yeah, I'm definitely okay with just passing because once again, I don't see him killing you, and I don't want anything bad to happen to the Treeborn. And like next turn, we play Future Fusion for sure, and we don't accidentally draw into like malicious or even like Spine Gilman. Because yeah, I just don't see him killing you. Like the absolute worst thing that could happen right now is him summoning Vanity Speed.
Yeah, and if he's main decking now, I'm actually leaving. So he could choose how long we play this game.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Like if you're coming with that pre-game 1, like I'm not even mad at people main decking Vanity Speed at this point because I think that the format actually could call for that if Christius Warren is popular, frogs are popular. But I don't want to play against that in a fun duel where I'm just like recording for YouTube.
Yep.
Okay, so is this Junk Synchron or is this okay?
All right. Good thing. Okay, so that's fine. I have no idea what this guy's going to do.
Me either.
I mean, of course, he could do like the Junk Synchron Shuffle with Swamp, but like
it doesn't really accomplish anything.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, it doesn't do anything right now. And if he makes a Synchro, like, we're okay with that because now we get a power card out the way. Like, no more Junk Synchron. Now, are there frog builds that mix both the Junk Synchron and also like Stratos and things like that?
Yeah, the build that I just topped with Stengo, the one I made for Gladiators of Edison, we played 2 Junk Synchrons and the whole hero package.
It's actually funny. Even though you guys are my teammates, I was not paying attention to your deck list.
Okay, so he bounced it. What is happening? Okay. I guess he realized he misplayed by bouncing it without attacking.
Yeah. Okay, so he just has a wall up.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So now we got our 2 turns. All right, so we can think here. Yeah, we can. Yeah, I was thinking that before we even add anything. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so both of us had a dead heavy.
Yeah. So I mean that's good. Now we know he doesn't have Gores.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. You know what's funny? If that stayed here, he could be fucked.
Yep, that's right.
That was not. I would not have done that. He got lucky that I top decked MST because low key, like That's weird to do that when
Yeah.
you don't know for sure if I'm going to get rid of it. You could just end up losing the game from that. So already off the bat, I'm gonna say he's probably not a really good frog player because that just did not seem correct. I don't think that you would do that. Anyway, all right, standby phase. How we feeling?
Let's see. What can we make with Diva? So we can make 3, 4, 5. We can make a Brio. We can make a Cataster. And also we have options to level 8s. So right now we have level options to level 3, 5s, and 8s.
We probably
So
should
what
bring
do
this
you
back.
think? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and we're gonna go future,
Yep.
and then probably Diva.
Right. We don't want to send Spine Gilman because we have a Diva in our hand.
Yeah.
So if we get rid of Spine Gilman, it takes away the options for us to make level 5s and level 6s right now.
Yeah. Okay, so I probably want to definitely banish malicious. You have to have
So
heart
this
to
is
play
the
this
thing,
deck.
right? This is the thing, right? If we're going to make a level 8, we need to banish first, right? Because we don't want to pull into the other malicious.
Yes.
If we're not going to make a level 8, then we don't banish malicious first. We summon Diva first because we don't want to pull into the Spine Gilman. So it depends. We need to think now what we want to make. Do we want to make a level 8 or a level 6? Because that determines what we do first.
Hmm. All right, let me put on a thinking face. So, um, so Diva and make a 8. Red Dragon is good, but I can't attack, which is the annoying
Right.
part.
Yeah. So in this situation, it's just like
And Brio's not that good either. I don't like just Brio to attack over
right.
Duprog. But
So
I think
I
if
was going to say,
anything, go ahead. I'll let
yeah.
you speak.
I was gonna say in this situation, I think what we might have to do is make Darken, right? Make Darken and then get rid of one of those dupes, and then now the lock is broken up,
Yeah, that's
and
okay.
we can play from there.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And if we're lucky, we'll pull like Plague Dark Arm.
No shit. Would you summon Diva first, or would you?
No, I'm not summoning Diva first. If I spool the Spine Gilman, it's okay
Okay.
because we just don't want to pull the malicious. Any other thing is fine.
Oh.
Yeah, look at that. That worked out quite nicely.
Okay.
So we need to banish a card, either Greffer or Sangan.
I don't know. I don't know how much he's gonna do.
Yeah, so now we don't really need Greffer as much because Malicious is already in the grave, right? The
Yeah.
point of Greffer is like to extend and to put Malicious in the grave.
Or
So
Plague Spreader,
he's
but
right, or Plague Spreader, exactly. But he's kind of like served his value now.
yeah.
Uh
Also,
the
things have changed a bit because brain control allows me to take a Dupe Frog,
yes.
and that is a big difference.
Yes, that's true. And I was also gonna say the problem with Sangan, but I mean still probably right to banish Greffer. The problem with Sangan is we're going against Monarchs. So the odds of resolving the Sangan against a Monarch deck are very low.
You're right.
Okay, so here we are.
So I can take a dupe and let's see, two. So I think I'll get Diva here now.
Right. If we're gonna take a dupe, then we have to go Diva get Diva.
Yeah. Okay. So I could go brain control, take. So that's 4, 5. So I can make
Yep.
a 5-star. I could still make my Red Dragon if I wanted to, or I can make
Yep.
Stardust. Stardust with Solemn Set is really good.
Yep. So yeah, basically we can make a level 5 and a level 8.
Yes.
Or a level 4 and a level 8, but
Yeah, level
there's
4
no
is
point making.
ass. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I'm not feeling that. I'm
Yeah.
not feeling that.
Okay. Mistworm.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the thing is, some Diva players do run Mistworm. I don't use it because he doesn't come up often enough. But when he does come up, it's usually like going to put you in such an advantageous position. So like, I respect players who have the space in their extra deck to fit them, but it's not me.
Yeah. We're making Android, right? 100%.
Yeah.
I value the life here. Okay, now here's the big question.
Okay.
So Stardust, Red Dragon, or I guess Darkin doesn't make sense here anymore. But
Well, the good thing about Stardust is we don't need Stardust anymore because Heavy's gone, right? The main reason
right,
we would make
right.
Stardust is to protect Future Fusion, but his Heavy's gone, right? So Thought Ruler is also an option too because it guards against enemy controller, and that's another card we kind of gotta like be wary of.
Wait,
So there's
when did we play Future Fusion?
we just played it. We just played it now.
Oh, okay, okay. That's how we got. Okay, I
Yeah,
just realized I was like, this Future
yeah,
Fusion just casually sitting here.
yeah. We just played it.
All right, brain fart right there. Anyway, so yeah, you were saying, yeah, we don't need to make Stardust because it's not as important.
Yeah, because any Monarch gets rid of any synchro, right? So
Right.
it's just like at least Thought Ruler guards against enemy controller. So I think the best two synchros to make are either Thought Ruler or Red Dragon, and both have their merits. Because if you make Red Dragon, you can swing in and get. Does Red Dragon allow dupe to miss timing or not?
No, it doesn't, unfortunately.
Okay, then
Um,
Red Dragon, and then you can swing in direct for 24, or you can make uh the other guy Thought Ruler to guard against enemy controller. But then you don't get any damage in. So
yeah, we just gained 1,000 life. Um, huh. What do I value here? So econ or thing damage here is not too important, I would say. It also plays
okay.
into Gores a little bit.
That's true, but he's set heavy, so if he has Gores, he's the best player in the world.
That's true, actually. I low key just want to like run it in and be like, you don't have shit.
I mean, I think he does it because why would you set heavy? Like, it doesn't make sense. But then Thought Ruler and Android, like you said, we gain 1,200 each on the end phase,
All
and
right, let's gain a
so yeah.
bunch of life. It's kind of a
Okay,
meme, but
all right,
let's gain a
sure.
bunch of life.
Okay. Well, first Android has to run over the dupe, right?
Yep.
Yep. And then we gain 1,000.
Wait, what? It's every. Oh, okay. If this card, I was about to say, I thought when you said gain 1,000, I know that it's this, but I thought that I gained something right there the way you said it.
And I meant when I say gain 1,000, I mean when Thought Ruler runs over the
Yeah,
Swamp Frog,
swap.
we'll
Yep.
gain 1,000, and then the end phase will gain 1,200 because we have two psychics,
Yep.
which doesn't come up that often, but you know,
Yeah, I don't
definitely
even know if
good.
most people know that she's like for every single one. Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, that is annoying.
I'm not even gonna
But
lie to
like,
you. I'm not even gonna lie.
you're thinking about soloing that
No,
guy.
that's his normal summon.
That is his normal summon. If he doesn't have anything, then you're right. Because he doesn't have any heroes in the grave, so he can't like Miracle Fusion or anything like that.
Yeah.
Well, either way, we're definitely setting Solemn. That's for sure happening. And then
Right.
end phase, we're definitely getting 1,200. There's no other play. There's no point in just setting heavy. Like, I think that's just kind of redundant. There's no
Yeah,
reason
it's
to do
kind of
that.
cope.
Yeah, just end on this board and tell him like, you better deal. Don't forget to gain your
Uh,
1,200, King.
yep. I wish that he. Oh, he can't econ at all. Oh, this is
Yeah,
really good. It's either one
yeah,
of them.
yeah. So that this will worked out really, really well.
Yeah. This is really strong. See, this is why I like playing different decks because I didn't even know that this was a thing that can be done against frogs, but this is strong.
Yeah.
And we forced him to have to do
Oh,
this.
that's a total summit.
I'm just
Yep.
solemning
Goodbye.
that.
Yep. That's 100% getting solid. We're not worried about life points because we're going to gain so much. Yep. Thought Ruler protects Android. Thought Ruler protects himself. Like, this is really, really good. Yeah, I'm really liking this setup that we have right now.
Yeah, this is cool.
And I think he just kind of has to end his turn, right?
Yeah, this deck has one
Uh,
play per turn. He doesn't have Miracle Fusions. He's defending
yeah,
himself.
he's desperate. He's desperate. Yes, you love to see it.
Yep,
And
we're
all
gonna
it means is
gain.
more life for us. Hashtag Drake, more life.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just like he doesn't even know what he's doing.
No. Good. I wanted that shit
Oh, good.
gone.
Good. Yes, yes. It's a 2-for-1. 2 for 1. We get rid of the problem cards. Okay, so here, I mean, we can't do anything in draw phase or standby phase. We're in main phase. I personally don't respect his back row because one play we could have obviously is we could heavy and then like attack. But I don't think that shit's real. I think that shit's fake. But what are your thoughts?
I agree with you 100%. I was never respecting his back row because why did he summon a swap frog in defense mode like that?
Yep. Okay.
If your back row was real, I don't think that you need to do all that. I would, if I had Mirror Force against these two monsters, I would just set it and pass confidently.
Yep, I agree. So now, I don't think he has trench or anything either.
Yep.
If you want to summon Sangan and just like get in there, like I'm okay with that. But if you're worried about torrential, then I'm okay with just keeping our board presence now and just attacking. Like I think both plays are really good.
I'm a summon.
All right, let's get in there.
Okay. What do I value here? What do I value?
Yeah, so like do we want to gain 1,000? So I think here's my thoughts, right? We can't get him out of brain control range.
Right.
I mean, not that we have to worry about brain control. I mean, I guess now we do because we put Sangan on the field.
Yeah.
But we can't get him out of brain control range. So like that's already off the table. And I think even if we go attack for 24, 27, unless that drops, let me do the math. Because if it drops to the 27 or lower, then it's worth attacking with Sangan because that means we only need one more direct attack. But if it doesn't,
it doesn't drop him. It's 51, so it's going to leave him at 29.
Okay, I think we should gain life because we got a 0 coming up.
Okay, you want to gain life here, so this guy has to be the one to attack.
Right.
Treacherous. Yep.
Okay. We're super okay with that.
I wish you played a DD Crow.
We're super okay with that. So here, I mean, we don't have any divas left, right? So the best choice here is getting Prodigy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Prodigy or Plague. Plague is okay, but we're not going to really be using Plague.
Well, we have Return from Different Dimension and Malicious and Thing banished.
Okay.
We have Malicious and Greffer banished.
Right.
So, do I think this fucker has Gores the way he just did that?
Well, he had to do it that way, right? Because Treacherous targets, correct?
It does.
Yeah, so he can't choose the other two.
Should I? You think I should just keep my attack going?
All right, so let's think about this, right? He drops Gores, and then like he has a 27 token, and then if he pulls a Monarch, then he wins next turn.
He doesn't win
with a Monarch. Yeah, I mean,
I have Return. I can live, and I get 0.
I think you go for it. If he drew Gores like after setting heavy, like it doesn't make any sense.
All right, well, he knows what's up.
All right, yeah, like it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, a lot of this duel is kind of copium, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Since the turn that he set the heavy, like.
Yeah, setting the heavy is still the wildest shit I've seen all day. In a frog deck, I just cannot imagine doing that. Still can't econ or brain control. This is broken.
Yep. That's right. All right, so he can't even set up a lock, right? Did he use his dupes already?
He did, unless he plays a third one.
Flip flop.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, this is all right. So now our 0 comes out. Flip flop, does he activate when he's flip face up or when he's flip summoned?
When he's flip face up.
Okay. And then he returned. So in this case, he would return up frogs up to the number except himself, right?
Yes, but I'm just going to go summon Plague Spreader first, activate return, bring back Malicious, make dark, and send it attack for game.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that works.
Why? Do you see any other play?
Well, I mean, you don't have to use return, right? You can just summon Treeborn. I mean, not Treeborn. Summon Plague, attack, Plague, kill his Treeborn, and then Android attack, and then attack, right? And then in case he pulled into Gourds again, you have an option to make Dark End and send this guy.
Okay. All right. I guess I was being very mean. All right, so this is just battle phase. So let's see. Gaining life is a meme here, so that doesn't really matter. So kill that. All right.
Cool. Yeah, he knew what was up. All right, so the side point, yeah, you already know those five are going in, and that's it. That's it. So what I usually take out, bottomless is gone because bottomless, yeah, bottomless heavy. Uh, Also tomato. Tomato's terrible against monarchs.
True. Big true.
I take out Caius because you're putting in vanities, and then you don't want too many tributes because you play triple Caius, double malicious. So
Yep.
too many, yeah. I take out Econ because like it's just like kind of like a win more card, and in this case, you don't need to win more; you just need to win.
He does protect all psychics.
Yep, that's right.
Special slap.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I didn't realize until it was too late.
I feel like you can treacherous though if it's because it says exactly one psychic
Exactly one.
monster. So I think he just misplayed.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
I think he just misplayed personally. I don't think he was gonna win that game because he ended up so he would have popped those two, I would have attacked, and then on the following turn I get 0 and I still have the return set. And like he doesn't have anything is the problem.
Right.
Like he
Yeah.
just he's all right.
Yeah.
So what else is okay? So let's see. So we got
Yeah. So
Caius, tomato, heavy, bottomless. We need to put
yeah,
in
Econ MST.
oh that's what okay. Boom. Easy enough. You don't like econ in this matchup?
I do like Econ, but there's no other card to take out. The problem is, and like I know you've said this a lot to Stango, like Master of the Pupil, is like you can't take out your engine.
No,
and
I don't want to touch the engine, and we did not touch the engine. The only other thing I was thinking is like maybe econ is a little bit better than Mirror Force, only because when I think about it, you can go summon Diva, get anything, tribute the thing you get, take their Monarch, and that's an instant 8-star. And I really like Diva with econ personally, especially in a deck that only summons 8-star or 6-star monsters because you play 3 divas and a plague. So that's like the only thing I was thinking. But what I will say is that this guy with Mirror Force is really broken.
Right.
So there's there's merits, but I'll keep it this way. You think keeping all of this is fine?
Oh yeah, because like you're always going to know what they have for Mind Crush. Dust Shoot's always going to be live, and Deck Devi against Frogs, if you pull it early enough, it's amazing.
Yeah. Okay.
Can we get a Mind Crush Dust Shoot game one time?
One time for the fans? We're close. We're half of it.
Okay.
Oh,
so what do you?
I'm calling.
Obviously, we don't say. Yeah, go ahead. You're calling 1.
Yeah.
I was gonna say obviously we don't say 4. Like we don't say that.
That's some mean tech. Let's see. I'm thinking 1 because I don't want I do not want Substitute to come out.
Okay.
So 6 is also a consideration too. Yeah. How many 1-stars? There's 3 Substitutes if he plays Battle Fader, and then there's 2 Treeborns, but there's any number of 6-star Monarchs.
Right.
But I think we just have to go 1.
Okay. Do it. All right. Yep. It was a 2. Yeah. 1, 2, or 6, right?
Yeah.
Those are the numbers. That's kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah. Kind of.
Because it's just like, that was cute. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty cute.
I mean, it worked out very well for him. It could have easily gone
I don't think it works out like that all the time, but like
easily have gone south.
Like that was cute. I like that. I definitely like that. It's funny. Reasoning is a card I also tested out in Demon. I tested out so many random cards. Like you've kind of been through like my phases, like especially when I was running Exchange.
Oh my god, that was early days. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna leave you to your own devices. You were definitely in some experimental phase back then.
Like I was like, Exchange, it might be that GOAT card. Yeah. Take your opponent's brain control, take your opponent's Monarch. Let's get it.
Yeah, you were on some shit with that one.
Okay. Not good, not bad. It's playable. You know, playable. I mean, I'm just thinking set pass.
Yeah, I'm just setting this in passing. Yeah. I just don't want to make it so obvious, so I'm waiting a second to just like pretend like I'm thinking.
Right. Yeah, like your hand's decent enough. Like you just got to pull into something.
Yeah.
Could be a Rhoda.
We
Could
already have
be
this and this. So my play
yeah.
right now
That's
is
good.
he's going to Monarch me. I'm going to chain
Yeah.
Dust Shoot. And then I'm going to Gore's Caius him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely happy we're kind of like, thinking the same thing. Like, this is one of the few cases where you don't flip Dust Shoot immediately.
Yes.
Whereas, there are some players who like wait, and like waiting's good, but you have to know when to wait. And I
Yeah.
feel like sometimes people wait at the wrong time, and then like now what could have saved you is like too late.
Yep.
Once again, the only thing that kind of counters us here is if he goes sack for Vanity's feed. And if
Yes.
he goes sack for Vanity,
And I thought about that too, but we do have Mirror Force to cover that as well.
yep. Yeah, but we're okay with this. Like, that's all. We're definitely okay with this.
Yeah.
Like, sure.
Let me get a look-see.
Yeah, let's just take a sneak peek. Oh, and look at that. And look at that. All right, I mean, well, it's Vanity's feed. It's not even like a...
Yeah, because he can go main phase 2, tribute for Vanity's Fiend.
Yeah, and like then he has Caius and Ryza to get rid of Mirror Force as well. So it's like we're not trying to play these games.
This hand is broken.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Oh my god, this hand is so broken. All right.
You want to write it down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Soul Econ.
Ryza.
Ryza Caius.
Yeah.
Cool. Soul Econ Ryza Caius. So I take 400. The question is, am I dropping Gores here still?
He did not normal summon, right?
He did not.
Nah, you don't drop Gores here. You just play the waiting game.
Yep.
I would much rather him think that we don't have Gores. Yeah, there's nothing we can do with this hand.
I'm just going to check the log for a second. Okay. Sent Trap Dashu, Shuffle Deck. All right.
Yeah, because if he pulls it again, that's just going to be real ignorant.
Yes. I mean, if he pulls
That's
it again,
why I
pretty
always
much
like,
lose.
and it's kind of weird to ask your opponent to do this, but I always like when my opponent like double shuffles after they
Me too.
Dust Shoot.
Yeah.
The good thing is, the hand he has now, his best play is just attacking with his monsters on board.
Yep.
It's been like the age-old tale where it's like, okay, Junk Synchron, like that's cool, and that's his normal summon. So now we're super okay with him getting in there, and we can drop cores and all that stuff.
Yep.
Cool. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Herbellum?
That would suck. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but like,
yeah,
it's fine. That's very, very awkward.
I never know where the Gores token actually is.
Oh, I've never even used that before. I always just pick the first thing that comes when I press the token button.
I literally don't see it, and I'm looking hard.
I'm looking right here with you. I don't see it either.
Oh, there she is. I could not see that shit.
Oof, okay.
So he drew Junk Synchron.
He did draw, so we still know his whole hand.
Yeah.
And he can't do anything else. Well, I mean, technically he could go Soul Exchange and then go Swamp Frog.
He can't go Soul Exchange after attacking.
Oh, yeah, because he's battle phase. Yeah, he already did his battle phase. So then he doesn't have any other play.
Okay, so it's just Caius, the Dupe Frog, attack both monsters.
Let me think. How many Treeborns do you have engraved? 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's probably the best play.
Wow, what was the other play? You're scaring me.
No. Because the thing is, it's not worth it, right? Because Greffer is always an extender, So with Greffer, we have placed like we could special Greffer by pitching Caius and then sacking Greffer for Caius and putting a large board on the field.
Yeah.
The problem with that is he has an out to it because he has Soul Exchange and Econ.
Yes, his
So
hand
that's
is
why
broken.
yeah, that's exactly right. So basically, we want to commit as little cards to the field as possible. So
Yeah.
that's the best. But it's still something that like I considered because like I want to make sure I see all the plays before.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, he knows. All right, he's playing really fast. I guess he's like annoyed or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see why we wouldn't set it. I mean, we could keep it if you want.
No, I don't think we need to keep it. I don't know what's going to happen next turn between Soul Exchange and Econ and all that shit. Like anything can happen.
Yeah, so many good plays. Right. I guess he's just going to go for the basic play, which is just Econ and then tribute and take our guy.
Yeah.
Bring back his Gore. And then like he'll probably just sack his Gores. I'll sack our Gores rather for like a Monarch.
Yep.
I assume that he'll target our Monarch. Oh, okay. He drew an upstart. That's cool. Oh, okay. So he's just saying our back row's not real. Well, I mean, we got to activate it, right?
Yeah, we have to.
And here, if he rises Archias, it's not the end of the world, but it's a little setback because we kind of got bounced back already.
Yeah, he might Caius the Caius, if anything. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, this... I don't like putting Caius on top of people's decks. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, same. That's why I was just like, okay, cool.
He gave me 1,000 and I lost 1,000.
All right. What's in our grave? All right. So here, I mean, I'm thinking about sarking for Dark Arm because we have so many darks. We need power.
Okay. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, we definitely don't. We need power here.
All right. This is funny. Just blatantly sarking for Dark Arm. I'm just like, fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it. All right, and now we need to think about what he has. He has Ryza. He used enemy controller.
Ryza Soul Exchange.
Okay, Ryza Soul Exchange.
And we don't know what this is.
I mean, I think we could just pass, right?
Yeah, he can't pressure us any further than this.
Yeah. Like, I mean, if he really wants to, like, yeah. Okay, cool. So he's a main phase, so we don't even got to worry about anything.
Like, I don't know his exact build. That's the problem with the frog decks, is that everybody has a build for frogs. But, like, the basic concepts are still applicable. This deck does not kill you fast without the Miracle Fusion engine, and he's not on that at all.
Oh, he just wants that damage.
Yeah.
he just wants that damage.
I don't know if that changes the clock at all.
Okay, so let's see. Do we have any waters? No, right?
Oh, I see what he's going for. He's going for next turn I could spin my own back row and attack for game.
Right. Do we have any waters?
We don't.
Okay. So we need to make a play now because of exactly what you just said.
Yep. So it's still Soul Exchange Ryza. So the good thing is I can go summon attack the Duprog, see what happens.
Right.
And then I have to go from there. But like the Duprog can't stay because he's threatening lethal by returning his own card.
I agree. I agree.
Yep. Okay. So we're in agreement there.
The only other thing is to consider is making a Brionic 2. Brionic forces out of water. Do we have heroes?
We don't. We have a Gores and that's it.
Of course. Yeah. So our other play is because we have one dark, so we could go like pitch Caius, because that Caius more than likely is not going to get used this game. Pitch Caius or pitch Crow, and pitch Plague.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can stack and make Brio, but the problem is then like Brio, we could go Brio like crash into like his Caius. These are just plays. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm not saying they're good. We could go like Brio crash into his Caius, and then we can activate our Miracle Fusion, and then that buys us a turn. Then we can drop Dark Arm the next turn. So that's one thing to consider as well. Because we need to figure out a way to survive one more turn.
He
'Cause if
has
we survive
Soul
one-
Exchange Rises. So the 2 cards in his hand right now don't do anything. He's going to get a Water Monster, which still doesn't do anything.
Right.
And I think I'll just attack. If he goes Rise at this, perfect. If he just kills it, also perfect because I have DD Crow.
But if he goes Rise of that, then we lose, right?
How do I lose?
I see. We're 29, so yeah, right. He'd have to pull into something like another monster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this is fine. And if we die, we die.
If he dies, he dies.
We drew the worst side deck card. I'm starting to not like Crow, by the way. Just I don't know if you've been hearing
I
my
remember
rants lately.
that.
Yeah, I think that card.
I watch your videos.
Okay.
I watch your videos.
I'm starting to. I don't know if I'm drinking a Kool-Aid or what, but I'm starting to think that Crow is actually just not very good.
I remember what you said. You said in your video that in the beginning of the format it was really good.
Yep.
But now these days it's losing its value. Those weren't your exact words.
Yeah,
but,
it's just like getting worse and worse. And it's weird because I think it's better game 1 than I think it is games 2 and 3.
Yep.
Because game one, no one expects it game 1, right? Even though it is kind of like a tech card that some people do play, but still people do not play like you have Crow game 1 at all. And
right.
And I think that people side in cards to kind of counteract the effectiveness of Crow in decks that are hurt by Crow.
Right.
So like zombies, like I watch Beast Mode videos, and he says he sides out a lot of his engine. Oh, this is amazing, by the way.
Yep. That worked out perfectly.
He says he sides out a lot of his engine. Oh my God.
Yep. Welcome to Absolute Zero.
Is this what it's like?
Friend. This is what it's like. No heroes, no waters. Welcome. We have 2 darks. Yep. But we could easily put the third one in with Dark Arm.
Oh, this is funny.
Boy. Maybe he's set heavy again and we'll just get lucky.
Yes, because that's what needs to happen right now. Oh,
it's just like,
this is sad.
Yeah, I mean, our only play is to Crow and then drop Dark Arm. Like, that's literally all we have. Maybe he just set heavy. Or, more realistically, maybe he set MST.
Yes.
And if he set MST, he's also in a really bad spot here as well.
I'm going to obviously Prio, no question.
Yeah, yes. So pretty much, I think we're on the same page without like communicating it, but like basically we're hitting the monsters and we're just hoping that back row is just MST.
Yeah. He has to go first because this kills us. Okay. Well, this can go second.
Yep.
I'm not popping the back row.
That's right, because then his Rise is live and we lose. So it's literally that hopefully is MST, and hopefully we can just get there. And then like Kill Switch will learn, like, stop setting your MSTs and your heavies. Like,
yes.
Yes. He'll learn the hard way.
Soul Exchange Rise of his own back row.
Oh, snap.
I mean, that's what he has to do. Or Soul Exchange set, I guess, is also perfectly fine. Yeah, I guess that's what he does. Soul Exchange set Ryza.
Right.
And then learn how to play his deck.
Hey, man. Direct him over to your YouTube channel.
Yeah, you can tell he doesn't watch because this is bad. Everything I'm seeing is bad.
Well, oh my God. Oh my God. What kind of nonsense is that? Okay.
Rotor Stratos thinking I'm dead.
You only have, yeah. Right. You only have one target.
Yeah, I'm going to do this. And I'm going to set both back row and pretend like I have something.
I mean, yeah, that's it. No point in scooping until the game's over. Because he'll probably just attack with Vanity's Feet and I'll buy us another turn. Yeah. Have we used like Mirror Force Torrential yet?
Mirror Force was used.
Okay. He really did pull in the double Vanities. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't even mind that part. It's more so just kind of annoying that he played so bad. Like I wouldn't even care. Like if he's playing really well and not locking his Treeborn every single game, I would be like, yeah, dog, you're doing it. But the fact that he's locking his Treeborn every game, yes, he's terrible. Yep. Okay, you are bad at this game.
Yeah. Well, let's not admit defeat.
No, yeah, I was about to, but all right, I'm gonna pretend like you missed the right one.
Yeah.
You're not gonna
Like
trigger
he
your
has
vanity
one.
scene.
He definitely has one. But you know what? He might just attack, and then that'll give us some life points, and who knows?
Yep,
Right?
we can top deck brain
He's been
control.
playing bad. He's been playing bad so fast.
Yep.
So
All
so
right,
far, and
brain
right, brain control
control.
is actually game. Brain control attack, sacrifice game,
Yep. So we have an out.
and we deserve it for how he's playing. We deserve it. Okay, okay, okay.
Ah.
Boy, that's so depressing. That's so depressing. I
All
mean,
right.
yeah, I mean, Ben highest set, Sark pass.
Okay. Well, so we're going to set pulling, set prodigy, Sark 4. I don't even know.
I mean, it's like we want to start for brain control, but if we start for brain control, then he's going to get more aggressive, right? So, I mean, we'll have to see what we can start for. I still think though, brain control is not coming. Yeah, I think the best card is like just starting for brain control because look, the rest of those cards don't do anything.
Yeah.
Like the out vanities is torrential, but like that's way too slow. It's slower than brain control.
Yeah, I didn't realize how Vanity's Fiend is this strong against this deck either. Holy shit.
I tell people all the time, if you want to be Diva Hero, you play Royal Oppression, or just hope the Diva player pulls bad, which happens a lot.
Yeah,
those are the two things that we play.
All right, what I need him to do now is go for Ryza.
Oh, if he goes for Ryza here, that is lovely. Okay, cool. Poor Ryza baby. Ryza baby. All right, well,
all right, that's the end of the road.
Yep. Welcome to Diva Hero. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's much that we changed. We're going first, so things will be a lot better, especially like Gold Sark. It kind of sucked that we pulled into double Gold Sark, at the wrong time, but now we're going first. So that'll be less of an issue. I mean, if you're thinking about adding cards more out of Vanity's Fees, they're smashing grounds.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to smash ground against Monarchs. I can't good faith do that.
Same. I never sided it against Monarchs. Excuse me.
I can't.
Most smashing grounds are for Christian's War.
Damn, I played that whole game with 2 Dead Miracles the entire game.
Yep. That's right. That's crazy.
And going second. And he reasoning hit Swap Frog of all things.
Yeah, he opened up like a god.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful. It was a beautifully written book. All right, can we get what kind of opening do we want?
Does shoot Mind Crush. I just want to be over.
You just don't want to play?
Yeah.
You just don't want to play the game?
Or Diva, Deck Devastation, Mind Crush. I'll take any of that type of stuff. I'm good for. I'm good. I'm good with it.
Which is good for the 9 games.
Yep.
I hear you, man.
No shame in my game. I know what I like.
No shame. You're gonna get Diva, Mind Crush, Deck Devi, and Spine Gilman. Those are your 4. But Kill Switch is out here. He's really thinking. It's like I think he's already in like such a, like what else are you gonna side?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
All right. Well, here's the hope that you open up broken. He locks his Treeborn out again, and we just creep him this game.
He locks his Treeborn out every chance he gets.
All right. There's Diva. Can we get the Deck Devi? No, but this opening is really good.
Really Summer Stratos get malicious. Yep.
That's exactly right. Summer Stratos get malicious, set Mirror Force pass, and if we pull Miracle Fusion, then he loses.
You said
assuming
you said Mirror Force here against the Frog deck?
Because one, the odds of him making a first turn Monarch, though it's possible, are not very high. Usually they just like to summon Swap Frog.
Yeah.
2, you're setting up for the Diva Hero OTK, right? If you keep Stratos alive.
Yeah.
So that's another reason why.
Okay. Wait,
What are you thinking?
I'm trying to think about what this deck can do turn one that would make me have to set Mirror Force.
I mean, yeah, you don't have to set it because the good
I'm
thing
trying to
is,
like because I know the deck really well. I'm just trying to think, what would he do that would say I need to set Mirror Force turn one? I don't
yeah,
I don't think
yeah. I
there's
mean, it's
anything.
fine. Yeah, it's fine because once again, you have Greffer as well, and you also have brain control. So if he does beat over the Stratos with a big monster, you can brain control it. So anyway, the point is, you have a lot of well,
That's
yep.
funny.
Well, that's why I would have set Mirror Force, but whatever. But whatever.
Yeah, I mean it's not real, but I'm still calling one.
Yeah, it's 1, 2, or 6 always. That's
Well,
that can't be special
that
summon.
can't be special
Yeah,
summon.
it's like literally the first text.
Oh, this is
Yep.
hilarious.
And that's why you said
This is no setting Mirror Force is not correct. I'm not trying to hear it. This is bullshit.
Yo.
This is
Oh
not. It's
my
just
god.
not correct. This is
You
absolutely
didn't even
fucking
normal
fake.
summon. You didn't even normal summon yet.
This is
Oh my
so
god.
fucking fake, bro.
Listen, right now he would be kissing the glass, Frazier. He would be kissing the glass.
This is so fucking fake.
Oh
so
my
fake.
god. That's crazy.
That's so fucking fake.
All right, and then he can even return his Kaias too.
He
with
is
the
going to return
swamp.
Kaias. This is so bullshit.
That's fucking nutty, dude. Wow.
This
All right,
one reasoning and then like Cyber Dragon. This is so bullshit.
It's yeah. You know, it's like they say, better safe than sorry. My fucking god, that's crazy.
Oh my
I've
lord.
never seen that in my life.
Well, you haven't because reasoning shouldn't be in the fucking frog deck, or maybe it should. But even that, I just think that this turn one is wild. From the most passive deck in a format to deal half my life points in one turn.
Yeah. Yeah. The good thing is, like, once again, if you pull Miracle Fusion and he doesn't have like a hand trap, you just win. Okay, well, I don't know what he's on. Okay, well, that's good too. Unfortunately, you can't really get 3 darks in the grave, so that kind of sucks, but you're still in a really good position.
Yeah. He returned the wrong monster for sure.
100%.
Okay, so I have Brain Control and Diva.
So I'll tell you what I'm thinking, and then you can tell me what you're thinking.
Let me hear what you're thinking.
So pretty much what you want to do now is make a level 6 and a level 8. Pitch Molly, special summon Greffer, normal summon Diva, get Diva, make Goyu, make probably in this case Stardust. And the reason why I would make Stardust is because although it's not the best play, Stardust will not die on your next turn because you have Torrential. So if he goes like summon a Monarch, you get Torrential, which will be Stardust negate, right?
Yeah.
You have a Goyu up on the field as well because he's more than likely going to target like the Stardust.
Right.
So you can do that, and then like now he can't target anything. Your Stardust is safe in the grave, and you keep your brain control, right?
Yeah.
You keep your brain control as well, and it also puts 2 darks in your graveyard. So at that point, you only need 1 more dark. So that's what I'm thinking. But of course, if you see another play, then go ahead, my king.
Okay, so special Greffer, summon Diva, get Diva, Brain Control Caius. Then I can make 2 level 8s theoretically. Let me see what they could be. So Thought Ruler gains me a bunch of life back.
Right.
Thought Ruler, Stardust, Greffer. Thought Ruler, Stardust, Greffer.
Right.
But then that loses the brain control. I gain 2100.
Right.
He must have a Monarch in hand if he did this play as well. That's what I'm thinking.
Right. Yeah. I'm thinking the exact same thing as well because there's no reason to not return the Caius.
Right.
Yeah.
And
also that's why I like the play I suggested because you keep your brain control. So like worst comes to worst, like you have brain control, you know, to bail you out of a situation.
Right.
Of course, you don't have anything to use it with immediately with the hand cards you have now, but like just having brain control always is like it's like comfort.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going for comfort food then. So special, I'm gonna use priority. He's lucky we didn't pull into Infernal Prodigy.
That's right. It would have been game.
Yep.
That would have been Call for Fire or Real 2K.
All right. Well, we got plenty of Miracle Fusion to top deck now and all that good stuff.
Yep.
So
That's right. This puts us in a really wild position.
yeah. Goyo Guardian and
Yeah. So here are the choices between Thought Ruler and Stardust. So like I said, Thought Ruler, like you mentioned, it gains us a bunch of life, which is really good. And Stardust, like I mentioned, it guards against a potential monarch that might come up.
yeah. Also, Thought Ruler is the another dark.
That's also true too. So that makes Dark Arm live, so we don't have to worry about pulling into a card. So they're both good choices. So I'm okay with both.
I kind of like this route. Summon this. Attack attack Caius, gain 24. Take Cyber Dragon. And then if he does anything wild, just torrential.
Yep. I'm with it.
Yeah, we're going this route. So I need turns to draw Miracle Fusion right here. Okay.
Yo, how bad would you be if he has this teched out honest?
I mean, I thought about it because I think about literally everything. So I thought about it, but I did not voice it.
He already knows what's up. So what are you setting? Just torrential or Mirror Force?
Just torrential, because if we get, I just don't want to get like reversaled on a fucking, what's that card called, Vanity's Fiend or whatever.
Okay.
Or I could just set Mirror Force, because in theory he's gonna go bring back Treeborn, Econ, take Goyo, attack the Thought Ruler.
I'll say this: the good thing about setting torrential is it ensures that you get 3 darks in the grave, right?
Yes.
Because if he summons a monarch and then he either returns or banishes Thought Ruler, then like it puts us in an awkward spot.
Yeah. So it's a choice about which one I want to set. My initial one was to set torrential, but then if he goes Econ, take Goyo, attack, take Thought Ruler, tribute for Monarch, do something to the, well, if he tributes for Monarch, then I'm torrentialing. So I guess torrential is actually good no matter what here.
Yep, I do agree. All right, here we go. Here we go. We'll see what happens. We got a nice old pretty field. It's beautiful.
Yep. This is the one time Crow would have been good, and of course I don't even fucking have it. Card blows, sucks dick, all that good stuff. And he's in main phase. He did not have Econ.
Oh, beautiful. It's beautiful. So he's going for a lock. Well,
yeah, unfortunately for him.
Brain control is about to ruin your day.
There will be no lock.
Or we just pull a plague and we just keep the brain control. Make this Black Rose. Summon Dark Arm. Tell them good luck. The thing is, we have not gotten any direct attacks in yet, right?
Oh. Well, we're about to get a lot of damage in right now. Because this is
Yes,
getting brain controlled. This is in attack mode. Oh my god.
Look at that. Look at that.
I could deep block him.
Look at that. All right, King, I'm going to let you pilot it from here. You got it.
And don't let me pilot it. No, you're a fucking guy in the chair.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean?
They know I'm going to let you pilot it from here. No, fuck that. I think I'm just going to go mind control the one in defense mode.
That's what I was thinking too, because you keep all your best cards. You
Yes.
literally keep all your best cards. And mind control is good, but it's not doing anything now. I'd rather keep the brain control.
Yeah.
Mind control one in defense and just start attacking.
Yep. I could even go Goyo take the dupe frog.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt me to do that.
It doesn't. And then if we pull into like, I don't know, a hero or something like that, like
I want to pull into a Miracle Fusion.
that'd be nice. That'd be nice.
Oh, he's actually about to be dupe blocked. That's so funny.
We'll be dupe blocked for one turn.
Yeah, I do want this.
Ooh, give it to me, baby.
You can get your frog. I do not give a fuck.
Yeah, because all right. Boom.
Oh, is
lethal.
this game? Oh, this is
Yeah,
game.
yeah, that's just lethal. It's just lethal. You're just like, all right, well, GG. Oh, nice. Big fan. Nah, we don't have time for a rematch. Next time, though. Next time. All right, Frizzy. So what are you thinking? One more set and call it?
Yes, a different opponent,
All
of
right.
course.
That's right. Okay. It's all good. Yeah, that actually was a really, really interesting set. I do agree. Right. Yeah, it's good you let him know now, right?
Yeah, because he's a fan. I don't want to be like a dick, even though when
Yeah,
he hears
same.
this,
I never want to be.
he hears this episode though. I was like, he's fucking awful. He's terrible. He played so bad.
You know,
Right.
hey, not all of us can be YCS champs. All right, not all of us.
All right. Well, Kill Switch. Don't take it personal. Definitely we all can play better, right? We all make misplays and stuff like that. So, but yeah, definitely do not lock your Treeborn. That is the one takeaway from this is do not lock your Treeborn up. Okay, we're going to wrap up this session and then we're going to do a part 2. So I hope you guys enjoyed this duel. This one took a very long time. This was a full hour. So, but I think it was good. It went to game 3. It was down to the wire basically. And honestly, the one thing I'll do before we get out of here is I guess let's just see what he did have that game because I don't really care about games 1 and 2. But I want to know what he had game 3 because he had a full grip, but he didn't really do much. I'm just so mad about that Mirror Force thing. Okay, so his hand right now is just very unsuspecting.
See, look, if we set the Mirror Force like I said, he would have been out the game turn 1. He would have been out the game turn 1.
Well, maybe I like to play with my food. Okay. All right. His hand is actually good, like straight up good.
Yeah, it is actually really good.
Yeah.
The cool thing is this game we pulled so many out to vanities, right?
Yes.
Brain Control, Molly, Mirror Force, Torrential.
Yes.
Like literally, our hand has 3 outs.
I was never worried about that card this game. The interesting thing is though, he should have bounced the Caius, obviously. Like no question, he should have bounced the Caius. And he thought about it too. He puts up the thinking face, and he's like, what should I do? Yeah, thinking face, and he bounces up the wrong card. He needs to play with more heart. Kill Switch, you got to play with more heart. You got to believe that your deck is broken and that your plays are just be confident. Because I could tell right here when you thought about bouncing the Caius, you were like, yeah, but the Swap Frog's just going to get beat over. But who gives a shit? You have Caius in your hand again. Like, Caius is outrageous. So.
Yep. Also, I think what he should have done, because he normal summoned Swamp Frog, right?
Yeah.
He should have just normal summoned Vanities.
Yeah. I don't have a back row. I would have been like, tribute the Cyber Dragon and then go Vanities.
Yeah. He got all his special summons out the way, like, and then just tribute, and then go Vanities.
It sucks
and then
that
puts up an awkward spot because we can't make this board.
Well, we have the perfect out to Caius Vanities on the field. It's kind of annoying, but we just have
right.
It.
Yeah, break control.
But it doesn't make it not the right play. I don't play but based on hindsight. I don't play based on like one-offs really, unless you can play around it reasonably. And I don't think tributing your Caius to summon Vanity's Fiend and just having Cyber Dragon Vanity's Fiend just to play around Brain Control is worth it because your opponent with Brain Control still can just go Brain Control, attack with Vanity's Fiend over Cyber Dragon, tribute for anything. And this deck plays multiple tribute monsters and everything. So like, yeah. This was so ignorant. I'd like dupe blocked him.
Yeah. You dupe blocked him and you ended the game right there.
He just died. I didn't realize that this was lethal, by the way. Like when I entered battle phase, because he was at 7,000 and like some high ass number. And
That's right.
I just assumed that he would live, and he just did not live through this. So that was wild that he just straight up died. I got all my life points back from that ridiculous turn 1, that fucking bullshit ass turn 1. I'm so mad. But anyways, all right, I'm going to end this one, and we will catch you in the next one. Peace.